This is a presentation for the Ladies of Charity, USA. It is based on work completed by the St. Vincent de Paul Society in conjunction with AHA Process Incorporated and their Getting Ahead and a Just Getting By world. This is the second of 3 presentations to help members of LCUSA understand the need for building long-term relationships with those we serve. Our Vincentian way is to walk with others. It is all about the hand up and not the hand out. If we look to the many passages in the Bible, they tell us that to love our neighbor as ourselves and to do unto others as we would have done unto them. There are 3 essential elements for developing a successful relationship. Number 1 is to have a positive outlook, both on your face and in your heart. Number 2, have patience. The people we serve march to a different drummer. Time has a different significance, or maybe no significance, to people in need. Number 3, remember it is not necessarily what you say, but how you say it. It can be your body language when someone is telling you their story that tells them whether you're listening or not. This is a graphic presentation of a mental model. Remember, this is your perception of reality. It exists below our awareness. It determines how we act and is not necessarily based on fact. 2 things will be fairly apparent to us: the appearance of a person and their surroundings, and the need for assistance that brought them to us. However, there are 2 more important factors that are not so easily observed: the situation and motivation behind what we see. Situation is the context or environment in which someone makes decisions. Is this generational poverty or situational poverty? Motivation would be a person's reason for choosing a particular path. Is it a lack of education, information, or is it a lack of self-confidence? We need to have person-oriented strategies. We're not a government agency. We are the Vincentian family. The people we encounter are already feeling bad about their situation and about having to ask for help. We need to bolster their self-esteem by treating them like one of the family. The most important element of all of this is to involve them in finding solutions. To sharpen your listening skills, remember that we do not have all the answers. In fact, we may not have any answers. Sometimes all we can give is ourselves. So let the person talk first. It's their life, their story. Ask open-ended questions like, could you tell me a little about your situation? Not, what is your income? Do you have a job? Repeat what they have just said. This ensures that you heard them correctly. Please be aware of your body language. Don't fold your arms. Do lean towards them as you listen. Smile and make eye contact. Express how difficult you know the situation is. Convey optimism, not discouragement. So where do we start? Let's talk about a healthy relationship. Any relationship takes time to develop and grow. Look at the significant relationships in your life. You go cautiously at first until you have confidence and until your confidence starts to build, whether it be a love relationship or just a casual acquaintance. Then mentors have to be willing and able to spend the necessary time to nurture and cultivate a relationship. And most importantly, do not expect anything in return. We have to be willing to share some of our own story if we want them to share theirs. Get to know the other person. There may be things that you actually have in common. Discussing politics or religious beliefs can cause problems. Helping a person to advocate for changes to existing structures and expressing your beliefs through your commitment to the relationships speaks volumes. It is one of the 10 founding principles of our Catholic social teaching. Pay attention. Check in on a regular basis. Like, just call to say hi and see how your week is going. Listen for the real story. Focus on listening. Don't be too quick to comment or offer suggestions. They usually have the answers within themselves. Mentoring should be like a conversation with a good friend, bouncing ideas back and forth. Remember, communication is a two-way street. People need to communicate. When they don't have a chance to talk about important issues, misunderstandings can occur and tensions often build up. It is not just about checking things off on a list of goals. Learn to appreciate each other. It's an important part of any relationship. If they have done something well, say so. Recognize their effort and success. Affirm their skills and strengths. Challenge each other to do better. We all need a buddy to help us stretch ourselves beyond what we think we can do. And never forget, the Vincentian way is believing that we see the face of Christ in all that we serve. End.